we're a month early on our audit report. Usually we don't do this until the January meeting, but the state passed a new law that says this information has to be in Richmond by November the 30th. And we worked our butts off, but we got to Richmond on time. So there was a time when I thought we weren't. So, but it is, we did complete your report. You have a good report. We didn't find any problems. The biggest expenditure that you had that caused you problems was your sheriff and jail. And that cost you about $3 million more last year than you had been paying in prior years. And the total, I thought I'd just throw these numbers out to you. The total expenditure for the sheriff and the jail last year for the county was $8,764,000. And all of that, the state paid, I've lost my figures, 4,388 of that. So the cost to you was $1,936,000 that the county actually had to pay out of your own funds.
Can you read that state pay amount again?
I'm gonna have to look at that number again.
Okay. I didn't think that one sounded.
I have, I can't add it in my head here, so. But it's, 1.9 million that you paid towards the jail and the sheriff's office, okay? The Commonwealth did not pick up all that money. So. You
See
question?
where all the money going back up to the jail.
Well, you know, and then that's, besides, when I'm taking out what you paid, there was still costs that, someone else paid, they call, charge for services. And I don't know what the jail charges for their services or who they charge, but they gave $500,000 worth of charge fees was allocated to you from the joint activity. So I don't know what their, how they count fees for charges or fees for.
They prorate that based on the number of inmates that are actually our inmates compared to the total number of inmates. So that's how they, ours varies, our expenses are supposed to vary based on
Percentage. We get a form 110 from the auditor of the jail, and it allocates what you, it has the amount that you paid, the amount that they paid, the amount that you paid of that, and how much the state paid off. And it has that for everybody, that's involved in the jail. I think that's the best way to go generally. It's so much easier to do it as a joint venture than to try to do it yourself. But then when they can just send you a bill, that makes it hard too. So, but that was the big expense that you had and a big adjustment. Your fund balance is positive. It went down this year. You had budgeted to go down. But one of the reasons that it went down is for a prior period adjustment that was made. Last year we had to put on the schedule, on your statements, post-employment benefits. Now, those things are real, but the state of Virginia is going to take care of that through the VRS. And so, unless Virginia goes bankrupt, you're never going to have to worry about it. And, you know, that's the way Virginia does it. It's just not the way the rest of the country does it. And so, we're pretty secure in our in the Virginia retirement system, where some states aren't. You know, sometimes the states they use that retirement money other ways, right?
I said we're going always like 90 billion in red.
And so Virginia doesn't do that. I mean, we're sort of, we're our own people. But but so your positive fund balance is about 3 months worth of expenditures, which is, it's not bad. So,
Is that about normal? I mean, compared to other counties?
if you got 3 months, that's pretty careful. I mean, that's what, 3 and up is what we like.
Right. Over.
But there's a lot that don't have it. It's negative. It don't like that, yes. The city of Bristol is under the APA's watch. Russell County is under the APA's watch about their expenditures because they spent more than the people.
I've seen the city of Bristol, their debt load, Lord have mercy, debt service is tremendous.
It is, I live in Bristol. Okay, that's the, yes, on your, I wanted you to be aware though, that you did have the 3 months, reserve. And that part of that was because of those post-employment benefits that did a prior period adjustment. I started telling you went somewhere else. Last year, they, the rule was that we had to put those on the statement and as a liability. So when we put a liability on the statement, you take it from fund balance. And so this year they adjusted that, so we had to take a little more from fund balance. So that's part of the reason that fund balance dropped was just that prior period adjustment. I know that sounds interesting, but that's just the way it is. But I enjoyed the work, enjoy working with your people. So, thanks for allowing me to do your job. Any questions?
We appreciate, that, and it's good to know we, have a well-received audit, and, that you don't see any major blunders. We were painfully aware during the last 12 months that the jail was bleeding us dry. The good news is, we believe we've done several things to lower that expense over the next fiscal year. And we were forced to have a tax increase of some degree for at least this year. If we get our inmate numbers down, there's a possibility that this group and the ones that are left will get a rebate check back because we had fewer inmates in Duffield than was projected. Plus the increased revenue from the tax increase, the audit next year ought to put the county in a lot better position than it even is today. I'd love to see these people be able to cut the tax rate a penny or two because of the things that happen. I don't know that they can, but there's a possibility that, if we can keep the numbers where they are now, it'll be a nice check in June.